Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is that you are watching this. I started at the beginning of August with our August scripture challenge talking about faith over fear, choosing faith for 31 days, and obviously beyond. And I did the first few days of videos, and I don't even know if I even uploaded them. But I'm getting back on track. So I missed the first 2 weeks basically. Did like the first few days, missed the first two full weeks. And I'm going to push myself to complete the last 2 weeks and a few days of August doing the scripture challenge. So just to reiterate, this is about faith over fear. Every day it's a scripture, it's a reflection question, and then it's an action step that you can take. So every day I'll get on here, go over this, read the scripture, go over it, answer the reflection question personally, and then tell you how I would do the action step. Now each week is kind of it's broken down to like 6 weeks, or really 6 weeks, 4 weeks. So first week was understanding fear. So if you have not read, go back. It's just one scripture. If you need to catch up, 15 days, or you can do 2 days, two scriptures a day until you catch up. Like today you do day 17 and day 1. Tomorrow you do day 18 and day 2. So but week 1 was understanding fear. Week 2 was trusting God. And then now we are into week 3, which is walking by faith. So you really kind of have to go through the weeks to really get kind of to the nitty gritty of stuff and the flow of how the challenge is going. So I am going to do, again, like I said, we're on day 17. So scripture for today is Mark 9:23. So let's go to the New Testament, Mark 9:23. And it says, "If you can," said Jesus, "everything is possible for one who believes." So we kind of talked about what fear does to us, how it's not from God. 2 Timothy 1:7 says, God has not given us a spirit of fear. So if we have fear, if we have that spirit of fear, it's come from somewhere else. And we have to identify that. We have to see what it is that I fear. Where does this fear stem from? And then you have to understand, like, okay, I got to trust God. Even if I have fear, I still have to trust God. I still have to believe that he can do what he said he can do, that I believe he can do the impossible, that he thrives in abundance in the impossible. So here, a man, I think needed his son healed. Don't let me lie to you. I have read this several times. Yes. I think the boy needed to be healed. And God's like, the boy's dad is trying to tell Jesus, like, I just need you to help me. Like, if you can do it, do it. And God's like, if I can, like, I can literally do anything. There's no limit. There's no bounds to me and my ability. So he's just saying, if I can. He's questioning the man. He's also questioning us. If I can. We sometimes like, well, Lord, if you can do this for me. He's like, it's not if I can do it, because I can do it. So do you believe that I can do it or not? Because he said everything is possible. Everything. He didn't say some things, a few things, a little things, even a lot of things. He said everything is possible for one who believes. And another version says, to him who believes. So you have to kind of check your belief. What do you really believe that God can do anything? Because here it says everything. He can do anything. There's no limits. There's no bounds to what he can do. So you have to really ask yourself, how is my belief? Take a belief check. Like, kind of truly think, what is my belief like? How is this? Are things not happening for me because of my belief, because of my faith, because I'm letting fear hold me back? So you just have to really try to think. I think we move so quickly now. Everything's just so do. We don't really stop to think of things in the moment. Like, okay, why am I doing this? Why don't I believe? Why am I holding on to fear? So really take your time when making decisions and doing things. Don't rush to do anything, because let me tell you, a rush job is a bad job. So The reflection question today is, how can I grow my faith when doubt arises? So this is something I've been dealing with, I mean, over the last few years, but like in my present season, I'm dealing with like doubt, working my faith, putting it into action, not letting fear hold me back. And so for me, how I can grow my faith when doubt arises, I would say what I've been doing is like, okay, Lord, I do have doubt in my heart. Acknowledging like, Lord, I have fear, I have doubt. My belief is not where it should be. But Lord, I want to believe. I don't want to doubt. And then I just do the thing anyway, or I move forward. I don't stay in that doubt. I don't stay in that fear. I don't stay in that unbelief. I pray about it. I read scripture, the promises of what he said about doubt, faith, and unbelief. And then I move forward. And guess what? God has been working with me on that. So he's like, okay, Justin, I see you working. I see you doing what you need to do. I'm behind you 100%. So our action for today says, ask God to increase your faith today. So today, just at any moment, even if it's not a moment that you don't necessarily need your faith to be increased, but just say, Lord, increase my faith in this situation, in this thing, because I have doubt, I have unbelief. So I'm praying right now for you to increase my faith today. Thank you for tuning into Jazz Teaching. Again, today is day 17 of our August Scripture Challenge. Check back tomorrow for day 18.